the stairs again.
You're all set. You're on right now.
Hi, folks. All right, we're outside now. Yeah, this is my house. I lived here for 50 years. So nice, I never sold it to buy a better house. All right. This is the street that I start off on. This is my street. It's about 300 yards long. And I usually start by walking. Oh, another thing I do, guys, is I walk backwards down one-way streets. You see, this is a one-way street. The cars come this way. So when I'm walking backwards, to relieve my back, I walk this way so I can see the cars coming. You know, the only thing is, when you walk backwards like this, you can't get the sun. So to get the sun, the next street over is one way the other way. So I turn around, I walk like this, and I don't have to worry about getting hit because the cars are coming up the street. All right, I'm going to walk down here now. And when I get to the end, my son's going to turn it on. I'm going to show you just how nice it is to get out of the house. Just get out of the house. Put a little jacket on. Today is beautiful. This is April 24th. Tomorrow's my birthday. April 24th.
79.
79 years old. Hi, folks. All right, we're down at the beach now. This is about 400 yards from my house. For 7 years, this is the route that I've been taking. I leave my house, I go around this block, and I'm always right around here. God forbid if anything ever happens, at least you don't have to worry about you in the woods somewhere with sneakers that you don't like on and a backpack. That's not what you want to do. Now this is what it's like down here now. This is April 24th. It's a beautiful day out. But every day down here turns out to be an adventure. It's great. It's just 400 yards from my house. Richie, can you get the skyline?
Already did.
You already did?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, it's beautiful. Now down here, I use everything here to work out with. You see these guardrails? I use these here. I do stuff like this often. I do my push-ups. I do everything like all different kinds of angles like this. I do all of this stuff here to loosen up. Everything. I go in front of it this way. I bend my knees like this. I go down like this here. This is 7 years of just adapting, figuring out, improvising what to do to get my body loose. These things didn't come all at once, but I want you to see them all at once. Now, there's many things. This is the looser part here. Can you see this, Rich? You're going to love this one. This one here, you squat, you hold on, and it springs, see it? It kind of stretches everything. Stretches all your legs, your knees.
Oh, there's a little give there.
Look at it.
A little give on there, yeah?
So this is just using your head. I didn't show you on the trees, on the poles over here. I come down, I always stretch out on the poles. See over here? Same thing. A little bit easier than that. You can do all of these here, as many as you want. I never count, I just do little things like this. As many as you want. Stretching your legs out so that you can walk and jog. How's this one?
Now, when you first started that, you just did a couple of these, a couple of those, right at the beginning.
I can't remember.
I mean,
I know I wasn't able to do this. I wouldn't even thought of doing that right away. How's this stretching out up on top? There's got to be some place that you can walk to that's closer here, even outside your house. If there's just a telephone pole, watch this, which here. Look at this telephone pole. They got these every 40, 50 feet. I would stop off on them. Every one down when I first got out of my house. And I do stuff like this, I would do 10 of these. Then I started doing 15. Now I'm up to 25 of these. And I can cut and put this stuff in it too. Then I walk to the next one, and I do the same thing there.
Yeah.
So on the way down, I might do 50 of these here. Pushes off of here. And maybe 25 of the, like these little genuflections, like the lunges. They straighten your legs up so much.
So any little bit that you can do of these things is so helpful at the beginning.
See what's good about here? This is unique though. But this here, this is almost like a dead end. The water's at one end, and there's only two houses, one on each side here. No one ever comes down here. So I go backwards here. Look at that, I do these lunges, Richie. Look at these here things that I can do.
I got you.
Isn't it crazy? And I'll do these here on the sidewalk in between each one. Just to play a game. I'll walk to one like this. I'll go like this here. Without holding on to nothing. You know how long it took me to do that? That must have taken me a year. Squatting. I can squat to here for like 2 years. And every time I try to get lower, I go back a little, I try to get my bum down lower, and my hips and my knees, they just don't want to bend. So I don't force it. I do what I can do. I know there ain't many guys 79 that can do what I'm doing right now and talk to you about it. These few little calisthenic exercises I do, they add up so much every day. You cannot believe the shape that they'll get you in.
But this all started with simply walking here.
Just walking. I used to stop down here. The lady that used to live here was a nurse. When I started, she used to come out on the porch to see if I was all right because I was hacking up all phlegm from smoking for 30 years. Yeah. Then she liked me afterwards. Honest to God, yeah. I used to meet her out here all the time, and I never knew she was meeting me. I thought it was just a coincidence.
She was there to help you.
Well, she wanted to go with me. So what happened was, let me tell you the end of the story. What happened was one day, I didn't come down here at a certain time, I guess, that I used to always come. And she was at the window and she said, what do you think I can do? I got to do all day is wait for you to come. I said to myself, oh, fatal attractions. And that was the end of that. Then she sold the house, so that was good.
That's great.
Up to then, she wasn't a bad girl.
Oh, gosh.
So that's everything here. Just keep doing it. Try to get out somewhere. If you got nothing else but a post or a pole to do it on, even if it's right outside. My dad, before his knee got so bad, he was in his at least 100. How rich?
Yeah.
He'd go outside.
101. He was when he passed
He
away.
never done any exercise in his life. He went outside at 100 years old. He said he had a bad knee from World War II. And up until the time that his knee got so bad that he couldn't do anything, I didn't know anything about senescence or any type of thing that I could do to help him out physically. I didn't know about cells that are dying back then, about NMN, how good it is for you. I don't think I could have made him live longer, but I think I could have made him live without falling. That's what killed him, the goddamn fall in the bathroom. But anyways, this area here is like private. I do this a lot. I told you that I go backwards a lot. See how beautiful out it is? Why don't you want to be out instead of in the house? If you think of you and the young Sundays used to go on picnics and everything. Even though they were a pain in the butt, you used to go, you liked them. They were enjoyable. This here I can do all day long down here. No cars beep at me to stop. I go back and forward. I used to do the dashes down here. I'm going to show you something. You're not going to believe this, Rich. Watch this. I'm not going to run. Stand over here, Richie, a little bit. I just want to show you how loose I can go now, how my legs are. Now watch, I'm not running. I'm not going to hurt myself because my mind tells me just what I can do. But I want to show you, I never go this fast when I'm jogging. When I'm down here, I like to run dashes here. See, it's like 40, 50 yards up the hill. What I do is, I go slow at first, I go ahead, let me get rid of the water. Start off like this here, on my toes. Look at the 79. Then I pick it up, I go faster, then faster. 79. Up the hill. How's that? Ain't that something?
Fantastic.
Wow. I get winded, but it's a good, healthy wind. See, I can still talk to you. Now watch. Watch what I do when I do the breathing, which I learned on YouTube. That's 2. And I'm halfway to being normal. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 easy breaths. 8, 9. All right, there's 10. Now I'm back to normal, just a little up, my heart. But it's good, it's strong.
But without overexerting yourself was the key, though.
Without overexerting.
You never put yourself in danger where you're going to be hyperventilating, anything like that.
And if you're first starting out, all you got to do is walk and stretch.
That's right.
Walk and stretch. Find anything to stretch along.
That's right.
If the telephone poles 25 for 30 feet apart. Say you're going to do 5 on each one. I'll start off with just 2. I think that's what I used to start. Was it 2, Rich?
Yeah.
Either 2 or 5 on each one. So you come to this one here. There's one down there.
I think you did about 5 to begin with.
You come to here. You do like 5 of these here. It stretches out all the back. Concentrate on your legs.
As many as you can do.
And that way there, you feel the stretch.
Yeah.
You walk to the next one down here, and you do the stretching again.
You know, the running that you just showed and stuff like that, you were doing that the first 6-8 months you did it, right?
I didn't do that for... Well, I got to tell you, when I first started, don't forget, I was 7-8 years younger than I am now.
Yes.
So, even though I'm in way better shape, physically back then, I was able to do the dashes more than I can now. I don't do them that much now. I think they took too much out of me when I first started. That's why I stopped them. I wasn't in shape for them.
Exactly.
But I had quicker reflexes back then.
Just based on your youth.
Yeah.
But your recovery,
Don't matter.
your recovery time was nothing like it is now, though.
Nothing. If I was faster then, and then after I did them, I wasn't the same way as I am right now. It wasn't worth it. I don't do those all the time. Maybe once or twice a month.
It's a good example of what you can do if you keep up with it, though. I mean,
that's so true.
you only started doing those because your body was allowing you to do the extra stuff.
Your body tells you what you're going to do. That's another thing.
At the beginning, it was walking and stretching.
Your body tells you everything that you're going to do.
Yeah.
You know when I go over here and I start working? If I start doing push-ups on the thing, my body will say to me, you did this yesterday, do legs today. And that's when I'll leave that and I'll go to the legs. So instead of fighting me now, my mind is with me. It took a while for the mind not to want to just lay down and watch TV. It really did. It kind of got pretty pissed off when I started getting up, when it didn't want to.
So now, is there a challenge for you to come out all the time, or is it something that you look forward to? That's the difference.
Yeah, I've gone beyond all the phases now. Now it's just complete enjoyment.
You actually feel bad if you happen to miss a day, you're upset with yourself.
I get nudgy.
That's
You see,
right.
I come out when
That's
I don't
right.
walk. Some days I try not to do anything, but it's still at 4 o'clock. I go out for a walk around the block.
That's right.
I might not do the exercises because she's always telling me you got to take days off. So
Yep.
I try to take days off. Well, for now, I think that this is it for now. I hope you got something out of this, folks. Because if I was just watching TV, I wouldn't know any of this here. I mean, you look at the trees; they're just starting to bloom. I mean, it's a time of rebirth. So make yourself get up and and be born again. That's what to do. Just get up and get out. You can see the tulips are coming out. It's got to make you feel good. I know we don't get spring fever anymore. That's just a thought. But it was a good thought. You can still get out and enjoy the day.
Thank you.
All right? I hope this gets in. And thank you, YouTube.